wanna sit with me for a minute? I'm not ready to get back to the party just yet.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the loveliest on-screen ships that did not exactly sail the way fans wanted in their respective shows, but are canon nonetheless. Fair warning, there will be spoilers ahead.
I think I understand a whole lot better than you do. Well, then there's nothing more to say.
Number 10. Kara Danvers and Lena Kieran Luther. Supergirl. The fate of Supercorp, the ship name for these two characters, is teetering on the line between canon and headcanon.
We have t-shirts and a handshake. I'll teach it to you. It's not a big deal. It's a whole thing.
Kara and Lena have an adorably wholesome, mature and mutually supportive relationship on Supergirl. Their chemistry naturally gave rise to hopes that they'd be more than friends.
I don't even know what that would feel like for me. Connecting with someone as my whole self. To not be afraid to just be who I am.
Sounds like it could be empowering.
While a romance wasn't portrayed on the show, Batwoman author Natalie Abrams all but confirmed that the two are a couple. Responding to a Twitter post where a fan had asked if she was working on a project where Supercorp is real, she linked Earth Prime Batwoman #1. A panel in the same suggests Lena had a hot date waiting for her, which fans believe is Kara. We'll take what we can get.
Intriguing. As soon as I can tell anyone anything, you will get an exclusive.
Number 9. Troy Barnes and Abed Nadir. Community. The show might have been a comedy, but there was nothing funny about one of the best duos not getting a romantic ending. Donald Glover and Danny Pudi play a pair of enviable besties who connect on a soul level.
Wait a second.
It's okay. Let's have cookies.
Okay.
Troy and Abed are polar opposites in personality, with the former prone to big emotions and the latter not so much. Still, they understand each other better than anyone else.
Manteca, bigote, gigante, pequeño, cabeza es nieve, cerveza es bueno.
Buenos días, me gustas papas frías, bigote de la cabra, es Cameron Diaz. Yeah, boy, boy.
Yeah.
What?
While Community presented this as a bromance in the series, it confirmed the possibility of an actual romance elsewhere. A YouTube post from the official Community channel showing a gif of Trobed for Valentine's Day was all the proof fans needed to believe that Troy and Abed ended up together.
By the way, when I cloned you, I had to patch some missing parts of your DNA with genes from a homing pigeon. You may notice side effects, like a compulsion to come back. Cool.
Number 8. Spencer Hastings and Toby Kavanagh. Pretty Little Liars. High school sweethearts making it to forever is no easy feat, not even with TV magic. Spencer and Toby got together when they were teens.
I was not expecting that.
Me neither.
With tumultuous ups and downs, short breaks to years apart, the couple pulled at fans' heartstrings. However, after seasons full of love and yearning, Spoby unfortunately did not get the closure they deserved.
We never finished it.
You did. While I was asleep. I didn't know the word, though.
Oh, I don't even remember which word I put down.
Limerence. I looked it up.
You did.
It was not until Pretty Little Liars, the Perfectionists came out that we found out what happened to them. Over the phone, Mona learns from Hannah that the two are not only married, but like a classic Hollywood romance, they eloped. There couldn't have been a more fitting conclusion to a love affair as passionate as theirs.
Do me a favor.
What?
You ever get the urge to run away again? Call me first, okay?
Okay.
Number 7. Fox Mulder and Dana Scully. The X-Files. No one gave us a more sizzling will they won't they in television history than this couple. So until the end, it's never confirmed whether the two got together. However, in true X-Files fashion, the minutest details reveal great truths.
So if I don't turn this ship around?
In all likelihood, I won't exist. Neither will you. So in case we never meet again.
In season 7, Scully falls pregnant, and in the next season, we're told the baby is Mulder's. While that was a red herring, the character's conviction that they could have conceived a child convinced fans they were an item off-screen. Creator Chris Carter then confirmed in 2015 that the pair had parted ways.
You saw them in the second movie. I mean, they were obviously together, but and under one roof. I'm here to announce that that is not the case coming back.
The two got intimate again in the 11th season, which ended with Scully expecting a child. Carter confirmed and later denied that the baby was theirs, but at least they were back together, right?
I'll always be around, Scully, offering bulletproof theories of genius that you failed to assail with your inadequate rationality.
And I'll always be around to prove you wrong.
Number 6. Zena and Gabrielle. Xena, warrior princess.
You know I'm sending you home in the morning.
I won't stay home. I don't belong there, Xena. I'm not the little girl that my parents wanted me to be. You wouldn't understand.
It's not easy proving you're a different person.
It's always a treat to watch two powerful independent women journeying through life together as soulmates. Notice the vagueness in the word soulmates? That's the ambiguity Zena and Gabrielle were doomed to. Being released in the 90s meant the central love story of the show, and that's what leading lady Lucy Lawless, who plays Xena, calls it, depended heavily on subtext.
There's so many things I want to say to you,
Gabrielle. You don't have to say a word.
Xena and Gabrielle were family to each other and even parents to a little girl, Eve. However, their queerness was never directly clarified. Years later, in the second issue of the Xena Warrior Princess comic, the pair finally kiss, canonically, confirming their romance once and for all.
You are the most dear thing to me in all the world. And yet instead of protecting you, I'm here because I want to be here.
I love you, Xena.
I love you too, Gabrielle.
Number 5. Dean Winchester and Castiel. Supernatural. When an actor who breathed life into a role for years tells you that their character was queer all along, you listen.
Cass, like myself, like the producers and writers of the show, like many of the fandom, were in denial.
Castiel, an angel, has a complex relationship with Dean from the moment he pulls the latter out of hell. He sees Dean for who he is beyond his rough exterior and desperately feels the need to save him, usually from himself.
People you let down, the ones you can't save, you gotta forget about them for your own good.
Is that what you do?
That's the opposite of what I do, but I ain't exactly a role model.
That's not true.
Although Supernatural never allows this dynamic to explicitly cross over to romantic territory, Castiel does confess his feelings to Dean in season 15 before he dies. Actor Misha Collins, who plays the angel, later confirmed it was a, quote, homosexual declaration of love, effectively making Castiel canon in his own words.
It was something I, in subtle ways, fought for quite some time, and also just felt like, oh, this is gratifying and meaningful, and it kind of makes my time here worth something.
Number 4. Kora and Asami Sato. The Legend of Korra. For a kids' cartoon made over a decade ago, the Avatar sequel does a fantastic job of depicting a queer relationship. By the end of the show, Kora and Asami, who have overcome endless difficulties together and grown as individuals, have forged an undeniable bond.
I could use a vacation. Let's do it. Let's go on a vacation, just the two of us. Anywhere you want.
Really? Okay. I've always wanted to see what the spirit world's like.
Sounds perfect.
They are last seen walking into a spirit portal hand in hand. There was nothing implicit about this scene. The two women were in love. However, many fans took umbrage at the lack of a more obvious resolution to their relationship.
8% approval? Who are they asking?
You can't take that to heart. People are just frustrated.
I don't blame them.
This prompted creators Michael Dante DiMartino and Brian Konietzko to spell it out personally via comprehensive statements. This couple's romance is later continued in the graphic novel series The Legend of Korra, Turf Wars, where they kiss.
I want you to know that I'm here for you. If you ever want to talk, or anything. But let's just try to enjoy this today.
Number 3. Velma Dinkley and Marcy Fleach. Scooby-Doo, Mystery Incorporated. Velmarcy had as many shippers as it had naysayers.
How could you know? Your intellect is so far inferior to mine. It all started on a boring Friday night when I didn't have a date. Hard to imagine.
Many believed that Velma was meant to be with Shaggy, whereas others thought she was a bisexual woman. However, the show's producer, Tony Cervone, made it clear as day that our favourite spectacled geek was always a lesbian.
What's the many worlds interpretation of quantum physics have to do with it? Everything! I gotta tell the gang. That's my girl.
He also revealed in an Instagram comment that Velma and Marcy, who started as friends, are definitely a couple outside the show. In the new timeline created by Mystery Incorporated after defeating the evil entity in the Season 2 finale, they're totally dating. In conclusion, Velma and Marcy were always endgame, even if their romance wasn't a big part of the series.
Don't worry about me, V. I'll see you when this is over.
Number 2. Aziraphale and Crowley, Good Omens.
Are you actually going through with this? Indeed I am. Can I watch?
An angel and a demon in love is a subversive tale that will never not make us swoon. Aziraphale and Crowley have an immense love for each other, but whether it is romantic or not has often been brought into question.
Well, perhaps you could tell me while we dance. We don't dance.
Although they kiss in Season 2, the now disgraced creator of the show, Neil Gaiman, revealed on Tumblr that the kiss wasn't meant to show they're smitten. Instead, it was the only way Crowley could express his volatile feelings when his pleas for Aziraphale to stay with him were going unheard. So it might not have had the connotation you'd expect, but Gaiman confirmed that the two are deeply in love, and it shows in every interaction they have, not just the kiss.
I knew you'd come through for me. You always do. Oh, you said trust me. And you did.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. Dr. Hannibal Lecter and Will Graham. Hannibal. Enemies to murder husbands trumps rivals to lovers any day. Hannibal and Will's dark romance captivated fans worldwide. However, their twisted attachment was sometimes perceived as coded, even though writer Tom DeVille mentioned that the show, at its core, was always intended to be a same-sex romance.
Betrayal and forgiveness are best seen as something akin to falling in love.
As the series ended with the leads falling from a cliff, without so much as a lip lock, showrunner Brian Fuller felt the need to defend it as the most authentic culmination of their relationship. He further admitted that he probably would have them kiss if he could get a do-over.
You know, their lips lingered so long, hovering above each other that, once again, I don't think we can roll that back. I don't think that's authentic. I don't think it's realistic for two people to get to that moment, and if their story is continuing, to ignore that.
So clearly the creator has no doubt about their love. Additionally, he confirmed that they survived the fall. Who's to say they didn't live happily ever after?
Could he daily feel a stab of hunger for you and find nourishment at the very sight of you? Yes.
Which of these couples would you like to see more of? Tell us in the comments down below.
Happy Valentine's Day.
It is now.